Hi everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I am coming to you with a couple of things actually. The first thing, the most important thing, is I got Happy Mail. Yes, I opened the just the envelope off camera just because of addresses, but look at the stickers. I won't show my address. But look at that. I'm going to have to cut that. I'll cut most of these out probably and use them. And there's stickers all on the back too, Easter stickers. So this is from Linda. I'm not going to say her initial because I can't find it, but I don't know if she has her initial or anything on YouTube, so I haven't asked, so I'm really particular about that stuff. Worried about, because different people have different privacy levels. Me, I have my certainly my levels, and each has their own, right? Like I don't use my phone for certain things that other people use their phone for, so it's just whatever you feel safe with. So look at this. Look at it. I'm going to bring you out a bit. Look at it. With the ribbon on top. Look at the bird. And then it, it opens with Velcro. Oh my God. Look at this. Linda's beautiful. Look at that. And these can be little tucks. You can tuck some things in there. Oh my gosh, look at the butterfly. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that. You guys, look at that. This is beautiful, Linda. This is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Look at these. She says she was sending me a card. She didn't say she was sending me all this. Oh, so beautiful. And you got this thing going down in. Wow. Vintage. And I have paper that will go with this. Oh, vintage. And birds. You had me with birds. Love birds. Beautiful. Look at this one. And it's funny because recently I was sitting there thinking, I haven't done a vintage journal album in a while. Maybe I should do a vintage album. Now I'm starting to think maybe I should be doing that vintage album. And the colors, just the colors. Look at those. Is that not like bright, springy colors? Oh, I love this. Look at those. Look at the light. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it, Linda. Those stickers are gorgeous. And such a good idea, like to have it so that it opens and to have the two tags hanging here. I might steal this idea. I might steal it. Beautiful paper. Oh my goodness, Linda, you signed the back. Thank you very much. She put some Easter stickers back there, but again, I don't want to mention her name online in case she prefers not to, but I know I can mention Linda. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Everything. I love it. Love it. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful paper. Now I can't wait to play with these. I really can't. She's got thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it. And I'm going to make sure that when I do a project with them, I will put it on here. Okay, next thing up is I have a bunch of things that I'm going to show you. And what it is about is, first of all, I'm going to put a hashtag down below. Die rotation is what I'm going to say. And if anybody else wants to join me, what is happening is that I'm sitting here looking at like, I'm looking at, let me think here. This is a good example, I think. So this cutout, well, it's not a cutout. It's actually from an ephemera package. And I sit there and I'm looking at them on AliExpress and I'm thinking, maybe I should get a package. Maybe I should get a package. And then I think to myself, you've got a whole whack of dies there. You could make these and make them look even better, likely. So what are you doing? So, and don't get me wrong, I use my dies a lot. I love especially the shaped ones. I really like them. They're all shaped, Bobbi-Jo. But anyways, what I mean by that is like my nesting dies for my basic shapes. So I am going to, what I did is I have all of the dies listed. As some of you know, I have a little bit of an obsession about having my dies a certain way, and a lot of it's on my computer. So I have all of them, and I'm going to take them, and I'm going to take one that I want to play with and build, and then I'm going to take that out of that list until maybe I get down to 0. Maybe I go through I rotate all the way through my dies. Hence the hashtag die rotation. And that's what I'm doing. So I had these little puppies, and they have a little house with them. And I made a bunch for Happy Mail. And then I took all the leftovers and put them together and made puppies. And I made a couple of houses. And then, so I got a lot of puppies. And then I just I have all these things that I can use later. Little bits that came with the stuff. So I used a bunch of the bones and stuff already, and yeah, you can see them in there little. Yeah, so those are my first ones that I'm going to remove from my list. And then maybe I'll just, when if run out of something, I'll have to do them again. But at least I'll have done them for a while. All right. Okay, these things here are a stamp. It's a stamp set, and it is a layering stamp. And these are all the strawberries. I made these for a friend too, but I made a bunch so that I love that stamp set. I forget who did it. Yeah, it's failing me. But, yeah, so I am really loving those. If you want to know who did this, it's an older stamp. It's a couple of years old, I think. And, if you want to know who, it is, let me know and I will let you know. Okay, so then, now, you're going to see a lot of summer ones coming up because I want to be prepared for summer. So one of the ones, because pineapples. You can decorate them however you want. So yeah, I did pineapples. So this one got a little bit of a metallic, and this one has a little bit of metallic, and this has some glitter. And this is a little, it looks, it's one I got from Allie the other day, and it has like that, but I added some things to them. I wish the flower looked more tropical, but I will chuck it in my flower thing. And yeah, so I have something that'll make it more tropical. But that's just with plain linen paper. And then I made a bunch with the glitter, which I love. And then some more. So I did really well there. I got a lot of them because I planned to give them out and stuff like that. Now, the other thing I did, I have these little pull-out drawers. And what I do with them is all those small little bits and pieces of die sets that you've got little leaves and little like this one here. If this was a tropical flower, I would keep it with the set. But otherwise, it goes in a flower one of these. So this is the greenery one. So I have been die cutting greenery and stuff like that for layering because I always get annoyed because I don't have something on hand. So I am doing it in a variety of colors. Same with the basic colors. And I am going a little bit bonkers with it. So like here's a leaf. There's a leaf with green. Just plain green, and some of these frond things because that they don't belong to that pineapple set. Stuff like that. Stuff I need to layer. And I love those. So yeah, I have these little, just one moment. Let me see. Oh, this for instance is wood pieces and tassels. So anything like wood pieces of something is basic. So the wood pieces in here were part of a whole set themselves, but I thought I'd use them more with these. And then I got a bunch that make tassels. So anything like that's small and I feel that I want to grab all the time in order to put in projects, I chuck them in these little things. And yeah, if I get to something like this in my stamp set and I say, okay, the flower's not in there. Where's the flower? I know it's in my little thing. So I don't have a problem that way. So yeah, but I am still stamping. I'm still die cutting those. See, I've done a lot, you guys. Now, these things, a bunch of my planner stickers, I took and I started putting them on white cardstock. And then I made sure I burnished them really well because planner stickers are made so that they can be removed sometimes. And it makes it so that so I burnished them really well with my bone folder. And I did this one, and I did this one, this. These are all things I can use. And this one. Like, I got a bunch of these. And what would you get in one of those variety pack embellishments? You'd get things like this. So I did that. And then I took all the circle, like a bunch of circles. And like this one says hello. And I did a bunch of circles of small little things. So, Oh, there's some more stickers. So, hello, sunshine. Another thing, another hello. And I can make larger embellishments out of these, or just keep them the way they are. This was a blocked kind of pattern, designer paper, and it, unless you got the full blocks in, it didn't look right. So what I did, they had and this is just from scraps that I had of it, and I had scraps, so I didn't maybe have the full square. So what I did, they had these flowers in the middle. I just die cut their flower out because I knew I couldn't use them any other way. Another, see, this is stuff that might come in one of those embellishment packs, and I've got tons of planner stickers. I got the yay. I got more of these. This one. So a lot of stuff done. I am so excited that I have all these, and I decided to do this instead of purchasing another pack, because either I wouldn't purchase it or I would and then regret it. So yeah. Anyways, like I said, this is a new die that I picked up from AliExpress. I love it. The size of it is, well, I got the wrong side of my size, is just under 3 inches from top to bottom. And this way it's about 1 3/4. So a really good size. I've been looking for this size for a long time, and I'm so glad I got it. So that is it for me, you guys. I got a ton of stuff, but what's the best part? This one. I love it. Gonna keep it. So yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and thank you again, Linda. You know who you are, and yeah, I appreciate this. I never send. I send Linda regularly little cards, but I never send things out to get anything in return. So I'm just happy to make other people happy with the crafts, but this is so appreciated. I always love seeing people's work come in, and I just get to enjoy it. And yeah, I'm babbling now, but I love it. All right, thanks you guys. Bye.